Project Hail Mary. Author Andy Weir returns with his third book after his massive success of his earlier novel, The Martian. So in this video I'm going to give you a brief summary of the book, what I liked about it, what I did not like about it, and whether you should add Project Hail Mary to your bookshelf. So a thing called astrophage, which is basically an alien microorganism which gets attracted towards sun and start eating its energy. So to save the earth, a suicide mission is planned consisting of 3 astronauts which are not really astronauts. But due to unforeseen circumstances, Dr. Ryland Grace, our potential savior, is the only survivor out of the 3 astronauts group, and the whole baggage of saving the world lie on his own shoulders. So from here on, the journey to save our planet Earth starts with Dr. Ryland Grace gradually discovering what happened in his past along with what lies ahead of him in his future, while doing some crazy adventures and lots of science stuff with a brother from another Mother Earth or a planet. Now let's look at what I liked about this book. There are many things, I'm just going to brief them down to a few things. The first being Dr. Grace, our protagonist. Mark Watney from The Martian and Dr. Grace from this book can be long lost brothers, but I can't really blame the author to choose the safer route and choose what really worked for him in the past. Dr. Grace is funny, courageous in the right amount, smart and relatable. There is one thing that happens towards the ending of this book which I can't really talk about, but it is relating to his willingness to sign up for this mission, which really makes him relatable. Number 2 thing that I liked about this book, and probably my most favorite thing about this book, and that is Rocky the alien. Rocky is definitely the star of the show. From his look to his habits to his mannerism, the author has done a commendable job of making us fall in love with this alien. The interactions between Dr. Grace and Rocky are handled beautifully. Number 3 is science porn. Now I'm not a huge fan of authors digging deep into technicalities while explaining the scientific reasoning behind a particular event or an experiment. The author has done exactly the same in this book, but the way it has been done does not feel jarring at all. It actually feels quite smooth and enhances the overall experience. Number 4 is humor. The story is filled with just the right amount of humor. It doesn't take anything away from the importance of the mission, but also ensures that the reader does not take the book too seriously and ensures that it's a fun read. Number 5 is the ending. I really like the way the book ended. It's not the most creative one out there, but I wouldn't have this book end any other way. Now let's come to what I didn't like about this book, and it's only a minor thing, and that is the Earth part of the storyline. Now the starting part of this Earth storyline I really enjoyed, and the ending part also I enjoyed. It's the middle part that just feels a bit of a filler. It doesn't really add up to that much of a story, and when you compare it to the space stuff, then this Earth stuff just feels a bit more uninteresting. Now the final question, would you add this book to your bookshelf? And the simple answer will be hell yes. Even though the premise of the story and the characteristics of the protagonist are similar to The Martian, the different route that it takes from this premise is worth experiencing at least once. Someone said that it's a decent mixture of Interstellar, Martian and Arrival, and I completely agree with that. These 3 are spectacular sci-fi movies, so you can guess how good the book is. Unfortunately, the book was released during the pandemic, so I couldn't get the physical copy of the book. But the audible version of this book narrated by Ray Porter is a fantastic one. It's a must read, go for it. Thank you. So that was it. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button. Leave a comment whether you would add this book to your bookshelf or whether you have added this book to your bookshelf already. And subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Share it with your fellow book lovers. I'll see you after your next read.